nobody agrees on the meat, if meat's okay or not, if eggs are okay or not, if there's a whole list. What's the census on mushrooms, on onions, on garlic, on broccoli, cruciferous vegetables? Yet I study so many people that are in their 80s, 90s, Dr. Morse, and they're all about fruits and cruciferous vegetables. So I ignore the people like Dave Asprey and the radical biohackers that are super healthy now and doing crazy stuff. But what about the long run? And I can't believe anything made from God is not good. So I have loads of vegetables, and you can have loads of fruit, as much fruit as you want. Just keep it early. You don't want fruit at night. So I do want protein because we need protein. Protein makes up all forms of life. So I add in over 80 grams of protein into this smoothie, not including whatever the vegetables have. So I put this one in, which is living protein, and then I love Living Fuel because it's packed with so much natural nutrients. And then I use a big scoop of this because it has 60 grams I'm going to put in here, 60 grams of protein. You want at least, I would say, a gram for every pound that you weigh. So I'm at 125 pounds. I try to get 110 grams of protein a day. I also eat meat. I didn't used to eat meat. I also go with the what's right for your blood type. There's so many modalities to follow, and then it's what's right for you. So what's right for you is what feels right and how you feel after doing it. And I take a little from everybody. So my blood type's A positive, and it's not meat eating. Yet I do feel good when I eat a nice, only organic, 100% grass-fed, grass-finished. I order it in, and every day I intermittent fast. So in between during my eating window, I have either a filet mignon, 100% grass-fed organic, or I have a piece of salmon, or I have a piece of cod, or I have a piece of haddock, and I rotate those out. And that's it. I really stay away from the rest. I don't like chicken, and I stay away from, for sure, all pork. So then I put that in, and then microgreens. Microgreens and sprouting and real sprouting, and to have sprouts in your salad and a big salad is so good for you. I will endorse the sprouting company. I love him. He grows his own sprouts. I have the machine here to grow my own sprouts, and that's amazing too. Okay, so this is super packed. As you can see, I can barely close the top. My Vitamix might not be so happy, but I smush it down, and I fill it with filtered water. So I'm going to fill this with filtered water, except I got to pat it a little because I don't want this very costly protein to run out of the machine. I should have put the protein in first so it doesn't spill to the top of my blender. Every bit matters. So many nutrients. Nothing feels better than when everybody, well, you don't want anybody else eating crap, but nothing feels better when you're not the one doing it and you're the one having all of this Popeye-like greens down your throat, right? That's the point. Popeye, he gets super strong. So you fill this up with filtered water. And people always say how much. A lot of stuff is trial and error. You got to just get in it and do it, and then you learn. So you just do it. Just fill it. Sometimes it's more watery than I would like. No big deal. So I'm going to fill it a little bit more than halfway, and then I'll end up blending it. So while that's filling, I also do, that's part of my morning routine, which is so important. How you start your day is how you're going to fill your day. So you do not want to just start your day and get on your cell phone and start doing work. No, not a good idea. So I love my kettle. It's my favorite thing. I do a lot of teas, and this is Shilajit. So really good for minerals, nutrients, morning routine. I take it, I put a scoop in with my stick, and I let this sit while I'm doing the rest. So I put this in, a little scoop, and I drop it in the water, swoosh it around, and I'm going to end up drinking this. I also make tea at the same time. I do hot teas throughout the day, and I make my own sea moss gel. Sea moss has 92 of the 102 essential minerals that we need in our body. So I make it. I get wild crafted purple sea moss, and it's super easy. I'll do that on another video. And this is already made. Doesn't taste good. I'm going to throw it in my blender now because it's liquidy and I can. So it does not taste good. I'm going to show you a sample because I'm going to taste this and then I'm going to drink the water right away. It's not good. Not the best. has me drink my water that much quicker. So, and we want to get in water. We want to get in fluids. This tastes like the sea. That's what it tastes like. It's so good. It gives you energy. It's so good for you. And we're not getting our required nutrients throughout the day. So you want to get any way possible you can get nutrients in. This is your morning routine. People say, I don't have time. Get up 10 minutes earlier, 20 minutes earlier, 30 minutes earlier. It makes all the difference. And then an hour earlier so you can meditate. So you got to be responsible with your time so you can get to bed at a normal time and wake up at a normal time. So it's all about you, right? You first. I fill my cup up fully in the morning so I can pour it all over the world because I live to serve. So once I'm done with my morning routine, I'm done with me. I already filled myself up and I'm ready to go give it all to the world, and I have plenty to give because I use my morning for me. Because when I'm done with this and I get ready, I start dancing around, singing. I was done meditating. I love singing. I love dancing. I'll do other videos where I talk about pain issues I have, and singing is such a huge, big of my cures. It doesn't matter if you sing well. Dance, sing, be with yourself. Get all into your body and movement. Movement is medicine. And I dance and sing all around my house. I generate elevated emotions. That's how it works. So in the morning, I'm not like, woo, I love waking up. I am not one of those morning people. But the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. And I get there the quickest by connecting to my heart and grounding myself and centering myself and breathing through my heart. And I literally smell bliss. I work on smelling it because it's not cranial. It's not a thought. It's a feeling. So I work on sniffing it in and inhaling it in and breathing it in. And all of a sudden, I'm super happy and super blissful and filled with gratitude. And that pours all over the world. And then anyone that knows everything I do in my life and everything is, I am pouring my energy into people, and I share my insane energy. And everyone's like, I love your energy. I love your energy. You have such good energy. Yeah, because I generated it and I filled it up and I created that energy, right? So I use it and I give it to myself, and then I give it to everybody else. So plus nutrients, right? I can't have a candy bar, the oatmeal. People think they're eating healthy and they eat oatmeal in the morning. You don't want to eat any of that. And then again, I don't eat in the morning, right? I'm going to juice this and I'm going to have my celery because I'm ready to break my fast. But I only eat from like 1 to 6 or 2 to 7. I eat in very small 4 to 5 hour windows. It's what works for me. If it doesn't work for you, don't do that. I highly recommend doing at least 12 hours. You need to give your body a rest. Digestion takes up so much of our energy. And if you notice when you're done eating, you're often tired, especially if it's not a big green drink like this. And you don't want to be tired. That's not the point of eating. The point of eating is to fuel your body, not make it tired. So I filled this with water. I'm going to blend this now. My Shilajit is soaking in the little hot water. I get these little glass jars. See if I could even pack this top on. It's going to get a little loud for a minute. Turn it on. Here we go. It's going to be amazing. So